when you have stacked S's, which means the S sound on multiple vocals, harmony vocals, whatever, all on top of each other. Like, let's say you got 6 vocal stacks and they're all harmonizing, but the line they're singing is like stars and the moon. All right, if they're basically the word stars, the lead vocal, I will leave it as is in terms of not touching anything in terms of extra fading. But on the harmonies and on the stacks, I'm gonna basically realize that the word S, you know, the stars, yes, the stars where there's, when the note comes out is actually after the ST sound. That like, that part is not really necessary on all the harmonies. You won't notice they're kind of missing because that's not a note. That S is just a snake sound. That's like, you don't want every vocal doing that. So what I'll do is, if I hear things that are, you know, causing, like, I won't just do this automatically, but if I'm aware of something going on where, like, okay, there's 6 vocals, they're all doing this line and that has that sound, I will go in and I'll create a little ramp in fade right before, you know, just to make it where the S's are being ducked by hand instead of making the de-esser do it, because we want the de-esser to work like compression, where it's happening, but it's not really that noticeable. As soon as it becomes extremely noticeable, there's a negative factor. So you don't want to set that super harsh. You want to keep it kind of where you barely hear it. Then on things like this, I will literally by hand just take those S's and snug them down a little bit so that the word will come out after the S, because we want the harmony on the note. We want the double on the note. We don't need a double on the S. You get me? It makes no sense to leave that sound in 6 different vocal tracks. It makes no sense, you know, unless you can't hear the difference. Like, if it's fine, then it's fine. But if it's not fine, that's how you fix that. I wouldn't recommend juicing up your de-esser. I wouldn't recommend automating your de-esser in those moments. Like, don't do that. Just do this. Just hand fade those freaking things down where you need to. I will often do that, especially if I have to create harmonies for somebody that doesn't have harmonies. There's a huge benefit to doing this. You know, you got to run a parallel channel down right through the subscribe button so that that thing gets heard, you know. And what I mean is the video will get heard more if you run a second, you know, 33609 compressor down the like button. It really helps me out. So I hope that helps you guys. If you found value in it, seriously, it means a lot to me. And this is Evan Jaffe, Custom Cut Studios. You guys got this.